I'm coming at you with a corrective exercise video. Here I have my client, Jida Terrio. She's 21 years old. I'm basically just going to explain to you everything that's going to go on within this whole corrective exercise continuum. Okay. We will first assess your static posture. We will then assess your transitional movement and your dynamic posture. Sounds good?
Sounds great.
And then from that, we will see any muscle imbalances, any dysfunction or compensations that are happening within those types of movements. From there, we will go through the process called corrective exercise continuum. And this means we're going to inhibit any muscles that are overactive. We're going to lengthen those overactive muscles, activate the underactive muscles, and then lastly, integrate some techniques to better perform muscle movements. Okay, so before we do any of that, we're going to complete Part Q form, a medical history questionnaire, and an informed consent. So let's have you do that. Forms are completed. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Give me a flex. The first thing we're gonna do is assess your static posture. I'm gonna observe all your major joint regions, and this will tell me basically your kinetic chain checkpoints. Your foot and ankle will start there, up to your knees, up to your lumbopelvic hip complex, and then all the way to your head and cervical spine.
Right away, I noticed she has rounded shoulders and a forward head posture, which means she is experiencing upper cross syndrome.
Now we're going to be doing the overhead squat assessment. So you're just going to do feet shoulder width apart, hands close to your ears, and then you're going to squat down, and you're going to do it 5 times.
For her anterior view, I noticed that her feet flatten. For her lateral view, I noticed that her arms fall forward. Alright, so a lot going on back here. This is the best angle to see that her feet flatten, her heels rise off the floor, and she has a slight asymmetric weight shift.
We're going to be assessing your dynamic posture during ambulation. First, I'm going to get your anterior view.
Right away, I can see that her feet flatten and her knees move inward. Here, she has slight rounded shoulders. Here, I can see better that her feet flatten and she's experiencing some pelvic rotation as well.
The reason why we're doing the ankle break test is because throughout all the movement assessments, I realized that Jida is having a flat foot as she goes into her movement. So that is why we performed the ankle break test. Show me your range of motion. So, Good. Perfect. So now I'm gonna push against you and you push against me. Okay? That's pretty good. And then do dorsiflexion, which is the other way. And then I'm gonna push against you this way. Pretty good. We're going to be doing the pushing assessment, which is basically, in your case, the modified push-up. It's gonna show me the function of your LPHC, which is the lumbo-pelvic hip complex, your subscapular, and your cervical spine stabilizer. So we're gonna be doing 10 reps. All right. We already went over the position. All right. Go ahead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Woo! Okay, so now we're going to be doing the pulling assessment, which is the standing rows. Your spine is going to be neutral, your cervical and spine. All right. You're going to do 10 reps. we're going to be doing the pressing assessment, which is basically just a standing shoulder dumbbell press. So this, just like the other ones, will assess your lumbar, cervical spine, and your LPHC, but this one as well does your shoulder range of motion. Okay, so you'll start there. You'll do 10 reps. Let's see what's that. Now we're going to be doing the Davies test. This is basically going to assess your upper extremity agility and stabilization. You showed pretty good shoulder stability, so we're going to see now progress into here. I'm going to put a timer on for 15 seconds, and you'll just go as fast as you can. Left hand touching right, right hand touching left. Okay. Are you ready? Yep. Go. 7, 8, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now we're going to be doing the shoulder abduction, rotation, and flexion test. So I've already explained to you a little bit about how to do it, but you start your arms by your side, go all the way up, have your thumbs touch the back of the wall, and then back down. One on this side. All right, here is the rotation test. So elbows 90 degrees. Now the shoulder abduction, yeah?